Alright, we're back for another Genshin Monday. Okay, so what are we doing today is the question. What are we doing today? Maybe that. Silence. My game is frozen. Yay. You know what? It might be that I turned game mode on Windows. If it's that, because before I had it off and it was never. Yeah, I turned it off. It was never freezing before. Hi, Panic. I'm alright, thank you. How are you? How's your day going? Man, I've got no more. No more. We've got the event to do. This one is finished, I believe. Yes. I just got to check I've done all of the stuff. Yeah. Have I got everything? Yes. We don't have this. Oh. So I probably haven't done everything then. You know what I didn't do? The chicken. I didn't do the final. This. I don't care about that. Okay. Fine. I need to do these. Good morning, Robbie. How are you? How are you? Alright, let's see. What? Oh, we can get a level. We can get a level. What do we get? I need Mora. This is what I need, is the Mora. Let's do dailies while I think about what I'm doing with my resin today. I think it might just be the electro hypostasis. You got C3D look. Wow, that's good. Yeah, it's unfortunate you didn't get Ganyu though. C3 Dory. I got Dory on both accounts. I managed to snipe her on this account. Let's see how many wishes it took. History. We got her. This is what I was after on this account because my sucrose was only C5. I really wanted C6. But I hear Dory's good with Eula, and I'm going to be getting Eula on this account, so it kind of worked out that I got Dory there. So how many wish tries did it take to get Dory? Yeah, because I got Dory in the first temple on this account, but then it took another 20 pulls to get sucrose. And on my other account, I can't remember how many it took. Hello, Erin. How's it going? I think she's just like Cookie, Robbie. She's at that level. But obviously with the Eula team, having an electro applier who does a good job and who can heal you, I think, you know, balances her out. So I'm not going to build her on my main account because I don't need her. But on this account, I'm definitely going to build her to support Eula. Hello! Oh, how are you? But at the minute, like, it's not like an urgent thing that I'm doing. I'm not building her yet. Because I'm not even sure if we are definitely getting Eula next patch, so I can wait, basically, if we're not. Alright, where to next? Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to get a copy of her on my main account, because I'm not going to build her. It's silly. I don't know if have I got Cookie on this account? No. That's better, actually, because I don't have Cookie here. I'm going to definitely build Dory, and I'll build Cookie on the other account if I choose to. I think it cost me like 4 temples on my main account, or 3, something like that. It wasn't straight away like on this account. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she's very future-proof as well. I mean, since I've got her, I've been raving about her. I think it was her second rerun, and I didn't really want to get her, but because I got the donut, I thought, oh, you know what, I might as well try and get the character, because that weapon's no good for anyone else. It turns out it's not even that great for her, to be honest. I hardly use it on her. But I think she's very, very versatile. And she makes like my gameplay just a lot easier. It's like having Zhongli. There's a character like, so, you know, very similar, where your gameplay just becomes, you can get hit. You don't have to dodge all the time. You can get away with a lot of bad play, basically. If you're like not perfect at doing all your rotations and stuff like me, or dodging. And if you're going for a support Kokomi, she's dirt cheap to build. Stick thrilling tails on, stick Millilith on. All HP gear as well. So, you know, it's not gear that's going to be contested for other characters. Oh, is everyone dead? Oh, this guy is alive. Are you on 50-50, Robbie? Or are you on guarantee? I know you're on 50-50, aren't you? Because you got Tignari? Is that right?
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Are you not interested in Kusanali? I think she comes in 3.1, doesn't she? That's level 3.2. I can't remember. 3.2 is ages away anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if it's next patch, you might want to hold out. Yeah, 50, I thought so, because you got Tignari. Oh, come on. Does Kokomi work well with Tignari? I really don't know his teams. Like, because isn't he for spread, for the spread reaction, Tignari?
Time to go.
Mainly, what I hear. But then I suppose you probably run double Dendro. What am I doing? Oh, it's this way. It's here. What do I need to do? And puppies are playing together. Okay. Oh, I've got to look for some signs. Does she? Okay, that's good. I mean, she works. I would say she works with everyone, to be honest, because she's obviously Hydro is such an important element for every reaction, I think, and she's a healer. And she can be DPS, and she can be support, and she can be EM support as well. Like, she can do multiple things, all while healing.
Time to go.
And very easy to build. Like I was saying before, like, just stack HP. Not much else. HP, energy recharge, some EM, and you're good to go with Kokomi. Alright, report back to Zihua. Zihua, we are on the way. After we get some chicken and these pigeons, or whatever. It's not called chicken, is it? It's fowl. Ah, he got away. Damn it. I'm waiting, personally, Erin, I'm like you, I'm waiting, but I'm waiting just for, well, mainly for like the Archon, because I want to have all the Archons, but also for, what's that girl's name? Deha? The one in the red and gold armor, her, the pyro girl, the claymore, and Al Hytham. I'm definitely waiting for him. He looks too cool for me to not have. You know what, Panic? I'm enjoying it more on this account. I'm sort of because I'm going through it slowly. You know, like every day, just doing whatever I can fit in before I have to do childcare, and so I'm enjoying it more because I'm not rushing it. On my main account, I felt too rushed. Like I've got to get this quest to a certain point. Whereas just doing a bit at a time, I'm enjoying it a lot more. I'm actually like paying attention to bits that I missed. You know, like bits I might have skipped through like this. I lose attention because it's not voice acted, so I stop reading and I'm just skipping. And that happened the first time I was doing it. And the second time I'm actually reading everything. So I'm enjoying it more. I heard it's 3.1, Robbie. I heard about... You know what rumours are like. So I'm not sure. I would suspect like 3.1 or 3.2 at the latest. But that was like a couple of weeks ago. I haven't checked like recently. So yeah, they might have changed it. And apparently we're getting a Mondstadt festival for the anniversary next patch. I guess it'll be something like the Windbloom festival was, like something like that where they just twerk it. And I'm not talking about the dancing. Tweak it is what I'm trying to say, not twerk it. Tweak it, not twerk. Where's my mind, huh? Alright, let's do that. Resin. Right, let's go condense. And I'm quite actually looking forward to having Nahida. Like, I don't usually like the chibi characters, but she's got such a nice design that I wouldn't mind having that chibi character on my main account. No, we're not going to do this, are we? We're going to do the hypostasis. Yeah, let's go and do hypostasis. Try and get official ascended as soon as possible.
Time to go.
It's probably not good to use Electro Hypercarry team for Electro Hypostasis. Let's change that. I wonder what that would be like. Let's try this team. These hypostasis are so easy, you can just mess around with different teams. Oh, that snapped me, slapped me. Have you got your Tignari fully built now, Robbie? And the bow and everything all good? Three drops, please. Thank you. And a hat. Damn it. Alright. So I've got a bit of time to burn. Let's go and do this thing while the boss respawns. Oh mate, I've got loads of this to do. Go to challenge. At least we can teleport to the challenge. I see. You're... I was going to say you're welcome to come and take some of mine, but unfortunately, it will interfere with me doing the event. But afterwards, you're welcome to come and steal mine after I've done everything. Let's start. Oh no, shit, I forget your main account's not here, is it? On the EU, you're on NA. That can't happen. Right. Chongyun, Mona, Kaz, and Diane. Alright, we got 3. I forgot how we play this. What do we have to do? So it's been a few days since I've played it. Let's see what we have to do. Oh, you have to press T, take a picture. Right, that's it. Now I remember.
Submit for judgment.
Shadows of
Into the wind. That's close time to go to work.
Diana Special!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Let's end this now.
Happy to written in the stars. Happy to apply.
Yeah, so I remembered afterwards.
From whence you came, forth
Let me swear.
as one with wind and cloud.
Oh, press wrong button. That's not very good.
Look at you, Boomtown.
Where did she throw it? She threw it here, really. That's the one thing with Diana's burst. It's a bit unpredictable where it's going to go.
Submit for judgment.
Fate is upon you.
Into the wind.
I'm going to keep grinding these guys and charge that up a bit.
Can't handle your dream.
From whence you came, a touch of frost. Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
Has he got sacrificial sword cast? Yeah, kind of weird.
One with nature. Spirit blade, attack.
Written in the stars.
Alright, now. That's not very good.
Swift and merciful.
Did you play this account anymore, Rory? Was it just casually you're playing it? That skill looks quite cool with all the rain coming down. This super sense skill or whatever it's called.
A touch of frost.
Decided by destiny.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boomtown. Scratch.
Spirit blade, attack. Forth my blade.
At least you're still playing it though, you haven't totally left it to one side.
Fate is upon you. Delve into destiny.
Oh, I'm running out of time, running out of time.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
I don't think we're going to be able to
Clouds high, the birds call.
get it ready in time. Fine. Or maybe. Sweet. Oh, that's not enough, is it? I think you need 2,500. I don't know. Yeah, that's basically what MDR was saying the other day about starting another account. It's the quests. But, I mean, that is actually all you need to do, really, in terms of the quests. It's just the Archon quests and the couple that have some story quests attached to them. Like, Ayaka and... what's it called? How much points do I need? Okay, we've got them all. That's all I care about, is getting all the rewards. How much do I need? Doesn't say. Fine, let's just go. Sorry. I shouldn't have gone in. I think the hypostasis will be back up now. Let's go and pay him a visit. I mean, like on this account, there's so much content that's been skipped. Literally everything that I can skip has been skipped thus far. But yeah, obviously still haven't unlocked Sumeru rep or dailies, so that's on the to-do list. But yeah, I stopped doing the Aranara quest because where I'm up to it, it allowed me to finish off the event. It's about, I think about halfway through, maybe a bit more. And so I'm going to save that and start doing the Archon quest on this account. But I don't know when that will be, because I don't have time tomorrow. Tomorrow's my kid's first day at school, so I'm going to be quite busy. I'm not going to be able to do my normal long stream because, yeah, he's going to be coming home after school. What I like with Sumer as well is like there's not really much to unlock. You know, you just walk through that tunnel from the chasm when you get there, and like the actual map itself, not like in Azuma where there was so much waiting for things to unlock. I don't have anyone's burst ready. That's the wrong thing to do. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. Seriously? Oh, you're almost dead, Lee. I think this Gene's using a level 20 sword, which isn't helpful. Come on, let's hurry up and finish. Three drops, please. 2 drops. No. 2 drops. Alright, let's go back to that event. Did you find some people to help, Aaron? Or are you still searching for some? Back to this. Yeah, co-op generally is unfortunately a luxury I don't have time for. Oh, we get to play Yuna. Okay, I have no idea how to play Yuna. Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. I always like this domain. Well, the original one.
More speed.
Let's charge this up.
Flood of frost.
Freeze.
Well, at least you found some instead of them all rejecting your proposals.
Teamwork is true.
Don't get frostbite.
Go on, Kai, just run around hitting everyone.
Shadow Raven. I'm going in.
That's only charged up 1 still after all that. All those mobs were killed.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
I didn't hit very hard.
So sorry. Dodge this.
Everybody stand back.
charge that thing to level 3 and let's start taking pictures.
Crush.
Oh, it's to be expected, Aaron. There's such a large player base in Genshin. I don't want to waste this on just 5 mobs. Alright, come on. Where's the next wave?
Oz, reveal thyself.
My gosh. My gosh.
I'm going in. I summon thee.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Almost before you panic. Really trying to get Galny. I mean, she's worth the hassle if you like her playstyle. Oh gosh, you're almost dead, Guna.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Teamwork is strength. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. More speed.
Oh, so sorry. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Everybody stand the crush.
Okay, that's that done. Oh no, I don't know if that's enough points to get what we're meant to get. It must be, surely. It's Genshin after all, it's nothing difficult. Let's see. Yay. And the last one we will do after one more hypostasis. Change team, I'm bored of this weird team. I still like trying various combinations of characters to see how they work with Dendro and with each other now. We'll play Diluc. I think this Diluc is like C0. Yeah, he is. Poor guy.
Let's light it up.
Your verdict is?
Man, it gave me 2 again, but we got a chunk, so that makes up for it. It's not very good, that fella. Back to the event. Because the map has gotten so big now, I kind of scroll like this far expecting Sumeru to be here because I'm so used to just going to Leeway. Do you mean on the EU account, right? On the EU account. It's whether or not you got the time. That's the thing. Like, I really, at the moment where my life is, don't have time to go through that second account and do all the exploration, all the world quests, all the other palaver. On this account, I mean, sorry, not on the other account. I've just got enough time to do it, sort of, as I have been doing, do everything on my main account. And on this account, I just try and get as many like resources for free from events or from quests that I have to do. Oh god, I had to wait. This is a weird team. I've got to get used to this. All right, let's do this. Do this. Do a bit of this. That didn't hit anyone, jangling. Do a bit of this. A bit of running around. And drive her properly. Alright, now charge up those photos, please, Mr. Aito.
Be still.
He does quite well at charging those up. Oh, yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to verify it. Yeah, like I was saying, I think if you've got the time, if I had the time, I probably wouldn't do everything on this account because I want to save as much as possible, and then towards the end of the game's life, I'm planning on like going back to Mondstadt and getting all the chests, doing all the side quests, doing all that stuff, and just seeing how many like resources I can accumulate from every continent. It'll take months to do it, but I reckon it'll be worth doing. But I would probably start another account on NA if I had all day to play. Luckily, well, not all day, but even just a few more hours than I get in my life at this point in my life. But yeah, right now I'm just stuck with how it is, but how it is isn't bad. So can't complain. Oh, where is it?
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Mind the deluge.
Came out of your dream. Huh? Think you can book?
Cascade.
Oh, where are the enemies? Alright. Oh, no. This is such a weird event. It doesn't really feel like I'm doing combat. I feel like I'm just charging up that thing to try and press T and take pictures with it.
Race you.
Another test. Adept beckon.
Game's up. Fun is over. Diana special. Scratch. Think you can bully me at the frying pan? Into the fire. You're toast.
I don't think I can charge it up in time. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, this is quite boring, this event. Oh, I'm out of time. It's on 1 second. Oh no, I think I got the kills. Anyway, as long as we get all the rewards. I'm not too fussed. Come on, hurry up and load. It takes a long time coming out of there. Event details, what do we have? Lots of stuff. Alright, back to our friend the hypostasis. Hopefully it's the last run yet, or I can go on my main account. And do something similar. Yeah, I think I'll start the Archon quest on this account maybe on Friday. Because of Friday, but yeah, it's because my kid's school is going to be running now. Everything, I might end up having to stream a little bit later in the day, like I did today, than the usual time that I used to.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your.
Just couldn't get him.
Time for retribution.
Okay, 3 hydro damage. So how many in total do we have now? So I'm not sure if tomorrow I can do the hypostasis again, because there's talent books I need as well. Oh, we need lamplight grass as well, so it's fine. It is fine. Alright, I'm going to change onto my main account. So pretty, Genshin. I can't believe I've been playing this game for almost 2 years and I still just stop and look around sometimes and think, wow, it's so pretty. Alright, anyway. Yo, MDR, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude. Alright, I'm just logging into my main account. Coming back now. Let's go, Magic Door. Take us to Teyvat. Oh, I'm at the purple turnip. What the turnip is doing? Being so purple. Anyway. 3 here, 1 here. I'm just going to check what I'm going to use my resin on today. Is it you, Kaching? I think her talent books are tomorrow. Oh no, they are today. But I think I'm finished with her, to be honest. 989. I'm not going to put more resources into it. I also don't have any more. Both accounts, I've got 0 more. I do want to take this up. Today it is transient state. This is what we're doing. Alright. Don't know how I'll take it up with like 9k more, but we'll work that out later. Let's get the books first. Yeah, I'm actually investing into Kokomi now because she's become even better than she was. Yes, let's go. Now, which domain is this again? Oh, it's the one with those balls that fly around. Okay, fine. Transients, yes, let's go. In that case, I will take... I really like this team. I'm going to take it. I just have problems with, like, no shielding or healing. That's about it. Intro being the only defense and healing we've got on this team. That is really Unga Bunga team. You just do everyone's burst and start whacking away with face. Come in the middle, please, Kairagis. Come on. Come on. Good Kairagis. Whoa, did that just kill Aether? 2 of those? Shit. We don't need him anyway.
Time to, by royal decree.
Actually, we do need him if we're gonna do what I want to do.
As you wish, me for life.
Problem is, like, I've got no healing and my NRE is not equipped, so let's fix that.
Body and mind.
That was weird. That was still on Jin Cho, even though I'd actually switched. But it registered I'd switched, but the game was still showing I was on Jin Cho. Very strange.
Witness the power of God.
Now we can start whacking. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, 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 whack. I'm still not used to playing it properly, Robbie. I haven't got everyone built properly, or in terms of ER, like everyone's a bit below spec. No, you bastard. But I'm quite having fun with it.
Oz, reveal them.
I missed the initial hit. Because you get so many reactions, plus you get physical damage from Razor. And he applies Electro really quickly when he's in his burst. Just because of the... What? 3 drops? I only need 6 of them. Fine. I'll take it. But again, it's one of those ones that works because of her extension 4, which helps properly aggravate consistently with his Electro application in the Dendro field. While the Hydra is proccing a Hyper Bloom, and then the Electro bursts the Hyper Bloom, so you get the explosion damage from that. But I'm still, trying to work it all out, how to play it properly. Give me some bloody particles. Alright, has everyone got their burst? No, Razor doesn't. And Razor's almost dead. Alright, let's go.
Witness the power of God. Know my sword. By royal decree.
I dare not attack them when they're together.
Oz, reveal them.
Alright, let's just kill them without using bursts, because I can save those for the next run if we need one more run.
Rain outlines your fate. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Shit. Alright, okay, I'm not gonna waste time now.
No rest for the wicked.
Let's go. Yeah, it needs work. I need to refine mainly everyone's ER. I don't know where everyone's ER should be for everyone's bursts. But it's alright. And Razor's gear isn't very good, unfortunately. I think I need one more run. But I find it quite fun. It's very just once you've done everyone's burst, so it's just click, 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 hit stuff. Stuff dies quickly. Heal everyone a bit.
Scatter!
Come in the middle, boys. Come on. I'll do.
Spring forth! Maybe
Are you kidding me?
wasn't meant for this world.
My royal de-
I don't have the Dendro now. Unfortunately.
Propagate!
Witness the power of
Just
the
kill him like this.
Mein Fräulein.
Oh, official, really? Like, see, this is the problem. Because people aren't built, everyone dies quickly, and then it messes up my plan. Nah, not really. Because who are you going to replace? You can't take Xingqiu out because you need the offense of his water swords. So I don't think anyone else will work in this team. This team has to run like this. They don't help. Like Zhongli's the worst out of those two. Kokomi could still proc the hyper balloons, but then you're not getting the additional damage from the water swords, which are hitting every time he's hitting with his burst. And remember how quickly he hits? When he's in burst, I mean. I can't do it now, everyone's dead. I mean, people are dying because look at the health of my characters. That's why. No one's geared, no one's built. Wait until they're all built and then watch this team. It'll be stomping. No one will be able to stand against it. As long as I get good at dodging, that's all it is. This is an Abyss team, 100%, but I need to build the characters. Well, I need to build him, her, and him. Xingqiu's built. He's not getting extra. But she needs work, he needs work, he needs work. So, like, he's got 23k HP. Aether's got 19. Well, he's got 19k and he died by those Kairagis. Fisher's got 13k. Xingqiu's got 15. Well, he's in and out. But they can't really last. Because look at his gear. Look at this. It's not good. Look at his ER. It's trash. His stats are trash. Official's not that much better either. Okay, I don't think it's even enhanced. Or some of it is. He's got decent stats. Not great, but good enough. He's got good ER though. And finally, Mr. Aether, he hasn't got very good either. So everyone's got bad stats. His ER, he needs more ER as well. I reckon he needs about 200. So everyone needs more to make that team work properly. So you're not seeing it run properly. I haven't seen anyone else running this team either on YouTube, but maybe there's some videos. But I think it's quite a good team. Go over here. Because like literally everyone in this team is needed for the other one to do the thing that they need to do to make the thing work. Do you understand? Like Official can't be replaced because her A4 passive that's proccing more aggravate. Xingqiu can't replace because his water swords are offensive. He can't replace because he's got the best Dendro application, and he can't be replaced because it's his fast high speed electro application when he's in burst that makes the whole shebang work. So everyone needs to be there, unfortunately. Yeah, I've seen the potential with this. With others, I haven't really... I mean, I've seen, you know, like whatever the teams that everyone's talking about, like Aggravate teams or Hyper Bloom teams, but I haven't really sort of enjoyed them very much. They're just, you know, like when you're being told how to build something and you do it like that and it just works like that and you're a bit like, meh, it's alright. But you know when you're just slotting characters together yourself and trying things out and you're finding characters that seem to work well the way I like anyway, that is enjoyable to me. What am I looking for again? Transients books. Where are they? That's what I'm looking for. What's that? Okay, let's make as many as possible. Yeah, I don't have a good physical set of gear. Like, the only one I've got... Oh, man, one short. Are you kidding me? Come on, Jincho. No. I mean, you might as well. I mean, you've got a, like, triple crown razor, right? It doesn't... Like, if I had triple crown razor, I'd definitely be trying whatever I could out with him. But yeah, obviously you're going to need them all to be built because there's no healing. Well, Shin chose meager healing and there's no shielding. That's the caveat with that team. There's a few teams like that they forego like the healing and the shielding, but then the DPS is like really great, a lot greater, but obviously you're not safe, you know. You got no one to protect your neck. This is my main account, isn't it? I haven't done any of that. Getting my accounts mixed up. Anyway, let's change. And also his weapon's level 80. He's using the Unforged, and it's only level 80. What's your weapon at? I think his... crap, I can't do it for me anyway. I want to change team. Who should we play? Seeing as she's flavour of the month, let's roll out Garnu. I don't play her enough. Damn, I need to do another run. It's that domain, which is annoying. I thought I'd have one condense left to try my luck at that artifact domain, but no. Mine did as well at first when I was playing around with this team, but his gear wasn't all plus to 20, so that's what I did. Basically, that's why he's got crap stats, because it's what he had on, and I don't have any physical, you know, gear, because I didn't build anyone physical. So he's making do until a bit later, once I've finished doing what I'm doing with the characters I'm doing. Then I'm going to be farming the Pale Flame domain anyway, because I need better millilith pieces, so it kind of all works out. Two birds, one stone, because before I didn't really have anything to do with the Pale Flame set. Most of it just got used for artifact XP fodder.
Solidify.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy. For Rex Lapis.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Oh shit, he's gonna die. Bollocks. I hate these bloody Karages.
Born of ice and frost.
You're trying him out on the team out on Masanori, I guess. I can take the team there and show you, like, we know with like an opponent who doesn't really do a lot of damage back. He can do a lot of damage, but you know, the test dummy, because that's where I was trying it out, and I thought, ooh, this does lots of damage. He just died so quickly, Masanori. I even went to the midnight Masanori, and still cancel. I still spanked him very quickly. Let's go and make that transit, and I'll go over to it, Masanori, and we can have a look. I think I need to get everyone's bursts up on that team though.
We're way behind schedule.
It's 1, that's all we needed. Alright, Kokomi, let's have a look at you. Where are you, pink hair? That's how I find Kokomi, I look for the pink hair. It's the only one I look for the pink hair. Oh, there's Diona as well, but she has that big donut on her head. Talents. I know we don't have the Mora, what else don't we have? God damn, fucking spectres. I hate spectres. I bet I can't make any. But how comes your razor's damage isn't great? Can't you just stick Eula's artifacts on him? Because I would have guessed with your Eula's artifacts and a triple crown razor. God, I can't make any of these spectral things. Alright, we'll have to farm them at some point, which isn't today because we don't have them more either. Okay, so are we done with all the dailies? Oh, it's the wrong place. While we're here, let's check the history. How much did it take me to get Dory? It was 10, 15, 20. Oh, only two temples. I thought it took more than that. Yeah, it only took 2 temples. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'm at 20p and I got, so that's 80 basic, 81. And here, don't want any of that. They always put like 2 crap 4 stars on. I mean, I suppose Dragon's Bane's not that bad, but Eye of Perception's bad. But Sack Sword's good. Fav Greatsword is middle of the road, and Rust is great for Child or Yumiya. Like me, but probably got better stats, I'd guess. Dailies, that's what we've got to do. Dailies. Just forget what I'm doing. Oh, we were going to do Masanori, weren't we? Let me do my dailies and get that out of the way just in case my kid wakes up. And then we'll go Masanori and do razor tests. Alright, where am I going? I always get distracted by crystal flies. Unless I have to catch them if I see them. Oh, there's some stuff to do down there. So that's a lot better than mine. What was mine, like 30 and 80 or something like that? With bad ER. Luckily he doesn't need ER in that team because you've got official battering him, but still. It's the jumpy daily. Jumpy. Yeah. Ah, really? You have to land right on the weed leaf in the middle. It looks like a bit like a weed leaf with a bit of a star shape going on. There, nice. Where to next? One in town, one there. It'll be interesting to see, you know, with that Deha character when she comes out, because she's pyro and a great sword user. If she's a DPS, I wonder if we're going to get a sword with a, finally a great sword with a crit substat. I wonder if we will. Like a 5-star, I mean.
This is order. You are not welcome here.
This Xiangling as well, on my main account, she needs work. Her ER is terrible. Yeah, she's pyro. She's pyro, but we obviously we don't know what she is. She could be a support, which would mean she probably is not going to get, you know, crit substat. But if she's a main DPS, maybe finally we'll get a claymore that has, yeah, like I said, a 5-star claymore that has some sort of crit substat on it. Which I think if they would, I think, you know what, I think the reason they haven't released one like that is because it would make D look too OP. That's what I think it is. So they're trying to indirectly nerf D look by not releasing, and then if they do, they're going to do something like the passive will have a negative effect on D look's DPS, so it wouldn't be worth doing, worth putting on him. But I think that's why for so long we haven't had a 5-star claymore with crit substat. This thing looks like the ghost from Pac-Man, wherever it is that I'm following. The strange light. It's even got like almost got 2 eyes. If you pan the camera around, the reflection of the eye in the middle almost looks like 2 eyes, like the Pac-Man ghost. Oh, hello. Aronora. Fantastic. There you go, mate. Have those things you want. Now be gone with you. Give me some vegetables and fruit, please. Thank you. Some fruit. It is really unga bunga, right? That's why I like it. It's just put all their burst down and just start whacking away with Razor. And the thing is, like, when Razor's in his burst, he is quite fun to play because his attack speed is so high. You're just whacking away. It's fun. But with all the additional damage, you know, reactions and stuff, it makes up for his kind of shortcomings. So I should say, yeah, his lack of damage. But yeah, I think for, like, if you're going to play that team a lot, you got to be good at dodging, and I'm not that good at dodging. That's also why my characters are dying all the time when I'm playing. One, they're not built, and two, I'm not good at dodging. So I've got too lazy since getting like Zhongli and Kokomi, you know, like all these, having Diona's shield and healing, Bennett's burst and healing, you know, like just having all these characters that make your game easier. I don't really dodge that much anymore. This guy's talking a lot madder. Oh, he's got a different kind of outfit to everyone else. We all done. Are we all done? Or do we have to wait till the next day? Hang on. Yeah, I need to wait till the next day. Oh, really? Now we've got dailies where we've got to wait till the next day, till 7 in the evening. I mean, I would have to ask Mihoyo, is this all really necessary? Having to, like, all these quests where you've got to wait time, because the days and time don't mean anything. it's just another sun and moon going up and down. It's not like an actual course of time, so it just wastes my time having to do it. Where's the quest? I did. Where's the guy I need to talk to? Where is he? Alright, maybe I didn't. Oh, the next day. Sorry, I went to this same day. Alright, where are you, Madder? Oh, he's in the cafe. Okay. Alright. It's all done. Let's go see Catherine. I like this cafe, it's quite cool. Literary connoisseurs. I mean, come on. This is like Genshin's writing we're talking about. It's like the weakest thing in Genshin is the writing. I'm pretty sure like there's no literary connoisseurs that would rather read Genshin books in the game than picking up an actual fantasy book and reading it.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well, thank you for
Thank you, Catherine. Slowly edging towards that elusive AR-60. Oh, it's Monday, isn't it? I can get the transient resin. Ooh. Didn't remember that. Ah, oh, you're kidding me. I've got weeklies and stuff to do though, huh? I don't know if I can be asked. 20 out of 50 wishes. Where do we get in? Weapon enhancement or something? Money. I need the money. Let's cook some food.
I can't decide whether pyroslimes taste better with salt and pepper.
And then go see the blacksmith. The easy ones. Where's my sweet madams? My 2-star food. The only food I make every week. Make 20 of these a week. That's it. Maybe some fried eggs if I've run out. Okay, so we need to talk to this dude. Angier. Give me 1 sec, Ennis. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I wanted the BP. Nice. Oh mate, I'm so close to the money. I need the money. Give me the money. Alright. I'm not in that much of a rush. I can come and help you now. Let's get your domains out of the way. You're not online, Ennis. Okay. While you do that, I will do this. Really, Robbie, I didn't try it in Abyss. I literally was just testing on Masanori. I haven't really had that much time to play. Like the first few days of Sumuru's release, I kind of you know, got away with playing extra because of my missus was accepting, oh, there's new update and stuff. But since then I've been, and I used that time for questing. Since then I haven't really had a lot of time to test the new teams and stuff out that I want to. Well, you can't get up there, Shangling. Alright. I think I need to wait for a minute or two for you to come online on my friends list. It doesn't happen instantly. Well, that's why you're getting squashed there, Shangling. Let's have a look around here. No hidden chest. No. Let's try now. Still not. Yeah, I just have to wait a bit. Kamal. I bet he's really upset that his adventurer's gear looks like this, and well, he's got the better suit, hasn't he? The more advanced adventurer. But then you look at like Rana's gear, the forest lot, they look much better than this. It still looks like a Christmas elf, even though he's got like the more advanced version. Let's see. Here you are. Alright, let's go. Request to join. That's what I was looking for. Forgot where it was. Yeah, he looks better. There's a few of them around, like Mondstadt as well, with that outfit on, and they're the more senior adventurers. I've forgotten what their title is. They have a title, and they get that upgraded suit, but they still look like elves. They look like the elves that are in more power, like have a higher position than than the other elves. Did that not work? Ah, here we go. Hello, which domain are we doing? This one? Where is this one? Okay, I don't know what character these are for, but okay, let's go. Oh, we're not going here. Where have we gone? I've lost you. Yeah, this is good for Ayato and for Ayaka and for Jincho. Yes. Oh, I forget, who do we fight in here? God, I can't remember who we fight in this domain. So in that case, I will bring Benetto. Because it's bound to be like ice mobs, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yoimiya it is. For the free weapons. Those drops. Okay, I get it. Ascension materials. I haven't crafted any of them yet. I've got all of them unlocked except the last one, whatever that is. I think it's the spear, maybe? Oh, well, I don't know. But I've got the main, like the bow and the one-hand sword. I can craft them, but I don't have the stuff. And I'm not really in a hurry to. I should have probably bought a Hu Tao instead. Yeah, I figured it was the ice monsters. That's why I went pyro. But the problem with Yoimiya is you need like literally 3 other characters to set her up. But just Bennett alone, she doesn't get enough help. She'd probably get more help with Yunjin or maybe Yilan. But I brought Bennett because I thought, well, I can give him some healing. Like, I can give Bennett some healing this way as well. But yeah, I think if I was just going to bring 2 pyros, I'd probably like Diluc and Bennett are good together, or Hutao and Bennett. But Yoimiya and Bennett, she needs too much additional setup. Oh, congratulations, MDR. So do you just got her then now, right? Like, because remember we were talking like last week or something about how good she is.
Teamwork is dreamwork. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I think a lot of people are going for it now because it's become obvious how useful she is. I said that a while ago though about supports, you know, good support. I think it was after I got Kokomi. No, it was after Kaz, where I had him for like the first year and most people didn't have him. So like, good support is more valuable than DPS in this game. There's always another DPS, but you know, a support that can have multiple functions. It's got more value. No, you don't even need to take like her, for her. When I was just using her in freeze, her E was 8, and I don't know. I think her burst was 6, and normal attack was 6. And I didn't use them. Literally on Bioka freeze, you just drop the jellyfish and get off field, and then if you're gonna, you might bring her back on to refresh the duration of the jellyfish. The jellyfish lasts 12 seconds, so if you have that in the back of your mind, once you get to about 10 seconds. Just switch to do a burst again, it refreshes it for another 12 seconds. And you can almost have infinite uptime with the jellyfish by doing that. Yeah, you're not, okay. Like, she's not there for damage, she's there for hydro application. So you can freeze everything, and her jellyfish stays on field longer than Mona. That's what she's there for. But also, have you got her in a like plus 20 millilith set as well? Because that's the other thing. If she's not in millilith, she's not adding any extra attack to your team at all. Well, Thrilling Tales, I suppose. But other than that, you got to like have built characters to compare. But I guarantee you that Freeze is better with Kokomi than it is with Mona. Because the thing with Ayaka, you've got to remember, the uptime on her freeze is infinite. Because it's she just has to dash and she can freeze as long as there's hydro applied. Mona's Omen goes way too quickly. I really need Shenna too, mate. She's the only character from the old, well, from the, you know, the pre-existing characters that I want on this account. Oh, I better finish this guy. Shit. Yeah, get her built up, get her in a set of, it doesn't even need to be plus 20 millilith. Just plus up her flower, give her HP sands, give her healing circlet, healing bonus circlet, and as much HP and ER, EM as possible on substats. So yeah, like that. Now if you want her to do damage, then she needs to be on field. She can't do off-field damage like Mona can. Well, I suppose the jellyfish pulsates, doesn't it? But it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Yeah, but that's not what that's not gonna, like, have you, like I said, have you built Kokomi? Are you comparing two built characters to each other with comparable stats, or are you comparing an underbuilt character to an overbuilt character. That's the issue. Are we finished? Yeah, if you haven't got healing bonus, go for HP circlet. Yeah, you can. That's what I did initially. I just had HP everything. But like I was saying, you're not there. You're not doing that for damage. You're doing it for Hydra application. Hydra application means that you can freeze more mobs, which means you can kill more things more quickly. Do you get that? It's like when people they look at damage per screenshot and think that's what they should be going for to kill things quicker, but actually DPS means damage per second over time. So it's the same difference. Like if you're applying Hydra in a wider radius to multiple enemies, then literally all Ayaka has to do is E and everything around her freezes. You can't do that with Mona's Omen because the radius is so small. And you're going for comfort as well, because now you don't need to run Diona. If you're this gets complicated because now you can run Rosaria. If your Diona's not C6, you should run Rosaria instead of Diona now for the crit buff. But if your Diona's C6, then her elemental burst can stack with Kaz's EM buff from his burst, and that will make your team do more damage.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Talk to the electro.
Where are we going? Where are you? Oh, to the main. Okay, come. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Who should I take? I'm ready.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Also, hopefully you've got her in Millilith, right? Oh, sorry, Dennis, I'm talking. Who are we playing? Raiden Shogun. Right, we'll take Komi. Switch, and we'll take Hayaka. Ready. Okay. I mean, in an instance like this, like this isn't your normal playstyle, but if you've got two characters, having Kokomi just makes your life easier. Oh, fuck. Depends. Like it depends. Remember, she's got like 3 builds. Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong thing. If it was pure support, then I would say no. You could probably put HP on and just buff up what she's there for to support the rest of your team. But if oh, where's the damn thing to blow up this?
Remains unfinished.
I don't think I can res Ayaka. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so if you're just building a support, sorry, I have to actually pay attention and do all the carrying here. No, I'm carrying the fight. Yeah, if she's just support, you don't need to. You can just put HP on. But generally speaking, like for every character, their elemental damage goblets are what you should be using, because you can't get that stat from anywhere else. But because if you're building her for support, you're not going to be doing on-field damage. You don't need it, you know, and you can just amp up her own damage and her healing. Everything comes from HP on her. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know what gear Microcomi's wearing now. That's the only problem with having like 3 sets of gear for one character. Is that the wrong one? It's that one. But yeah, I would say, like, say you had a Hydro Goblet that's got like double HP or even HP percent on. I think that would be fine for just a support build, and then you can like use it as well later if you're gonna make her do anything other than support. What a waste. And this is taking so freaking long. Why is you me hitting for like 95? That's why it's taking so long. My healer's hitting for more than your DPS, Ennis. Great. I think she's in support gear because in DPS gear she has less HP than that. That took so long, Ennis. Really, bring proper DPS characters next time, not Yoimiya that's hitting for 94.
Before me.
Let's see what she's wearing. I think I've got her in Melileth because she's hitting 37k HP, and her other sets, that her Ocean Clam set isn't enhanced, and her, what's it called, Gilded set, that's not enhanced either. Artifacts, yeah, Melileth. So I don't even have her in full 5-star. Why have I got you on wearing EM? Because I've changed gear too much. That's the one I meant to have her in. HP. Got her in EM. Oh, why are you so happy in this? You're just happy you finished the boss? It did take a long time, didn't it? You got something nice? 3 drops, maybe? Hope so, it took long enough. Gotta make it worth it. Alright, what were we doing here? I forgot what I was doing. Ah, yeah, we were gonna see Tubby, right? He's got some transient resin for us. It's Monday. We're up to 70k more now. It's not bad. I started the day on like 9k or something.
This realm.
Give me the resin. Thank you. And probably need more. 90k should help. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
If you ever.
Bye bye, Tubby. Let's go and spend that transient on the. Is that my son? No. On the new domain. I think that is what we will do. Oh, I've got weeklies and stuff to do, haven't I, for Mora? Shouldn't have wasted that realm currency on the Mora. That's silly of me. Oh well. Let's go, Zhong. Long Dong Zhong. Oh, I didn't use it, did I? I've got quite a bit more now. Do I use both of the fragile as well? Yeah, what the hell. We can do 3 runs that way. In that new domain. 3. Oh yeah, I was going to check my Kokomi, wasn't I? Oh, let's have a look again. Yeah, so this is support Kokomi MDR. This is my support Kokomi. Where is she? So not even leveled up to 90. Threading Tails. Milleth. C0. I'm taking this to 8, but before it stayed at 6 forever, and I'm only taking this up now because I'm gonna be starting to use her as an on-field DPS stroke driver for certain teams. So I'll probably take this up to 9, take these both up to 9, maybe all 3 of them actually, because this comes in useful as well when using her as a DPS. You know, like with DPS, you need all 3 leveled up. Yeah, and I got loads of these. Well, 7 of them. Might as well take her up as far as possible. But all in all, how has she only still got 37k HP? Wait, this doesn't make sense to me because she had 37k HP without the HP sands. Now she's got the HP sands. Why is she still 37k? Let's have a look. 37k artifacts. HP 34%. Where's Milleth? This is the other reason I need to farm Milleth as well. Not just for her, but other characters are still using 4-star pieces. 3.3%, 430 flat HP. Switch. Maybe I just read her total HP wrong. 34. I must have thought it was 37. I assumed it was 37. Instead, I had the wrong one of these on. I would say Aninoma, but for building her, oh, not even for building her, Blackcliff's useless. But right, because the thing with Ayaka, even though you can use her for melt, she's not very good at melt because of her ICD. So basically, she's freeze. So if you're going to be using her as freeze, you're going to have her in the Blizzard Straya set. And if you have her in the Blizzard Straya set, you get this set effect, okay? So when a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. If their opponent is frozen, crit rate is increased by additional 20%. And then if you're running her in freeze, you basically need another freeze member who's either Diona, Rosario, or Shenhe, one of those 3. And the cryo resonance is an additional 15% crit rate. So as long as you're hitting frozen mobs, you're getting 55% additional crit rate. So you only need to build about 30% crit rate on her, which is like what I've got. So what's that? 30 at 55. So we're at what's 60, 70, 80, 85, 60. So I'm at 88 crit rate when I'm attacking frozen mobs. So you only stack this on her. So if you get the Black Cliff, you're going to be overstacking crit damage, and you're going to run into energy issues. Even with a battery, she runs into energy issues quite rapidly. So that's my opinion. I used the Aninoma for a better part of a year when I first got her on both accounts. That's why on this account, on both accounts, I've got Aninoma just sitting in my inventory now, level 90, doing diddly squat. Where is it? Yeah, there. See, not even on anyone. On both accounts, I've got this built, but then on both accounts, I've now got Mist Splitter for her. So that's the route I went, because this really helps with energy, and because she's DPS, you know how difficult it is to get the crit stats that you need plus the energy you need. So having that sword helps a lot because, one, her burst cost is 80, I believe. Yeah, I thought so. And 2, the majority of her damage comes from her burst. So having, you know, better uptime on that through having more energy recharges, well, with the sword doing energy recharge for you, is very, very helpful. So for those reasons, and plus Blackcliff costs you star, what is it, glitter dust? Well, I forget which one's which. The star stuff, right? The expensive one, the one you can get characters for. Yeah, it's star glitter. So I don't have any of these Blackcliff weapons. Admittedly, I spent money right earlier in the game, so I got 4-star weapons and stuff from Gacha, but I don't have any of these. I'm not saying they're not good. They are, but I wouldn't put crit damage weapon on Ayaka, simply because one, you build crit damage, and I think she ascends with crit damage as well. I think she does. I can't check now because she's max ascension. But for those reasons, yeah, I would say Ananoma. But then you got to factor in now. The problem is now Panic, right? The sapwood sword is quite good, the one-handed sword. So where do you want to put your billets? You know, like for crafting. Because if you're going to be using Dendrobium C, who else is sapwood good for? Dendrobium C, maybe Bennett. It's EM sword, isn't it? I can't think off the top of my head. But there's that to consider, the fact that it's a 2-to-1 exchange ratio and 1 dream solvent of the old billets for the new billets. For that reason, it might be better to go Blackcliff, but I would expect you would just have too much crit damage with that weapon. I had good crit damage, like I had over 2, I don't think I had about 230. Wait a second, let's do it. Where's Ayaka? Because my gear hasn't changed. I did, like, since she got Mistplayer. I did her gear like ages ago. I haven't sort of refined it any more than I got to. Let's see what her stats are now. Yeah, 230. So I was at 230 crit damage with 30% crit rate, and I mean, obviously she wasn't killing as fast as she is now, but she wasn't having the energy issues, so the whole team killed the enemies quicker because her burst was more available than just like, it's like what I was explaining to MDR before about, you know, like, but that damage per screenshot, like the bigger numbers aren't always better. So you could put the Blackcliff on her, should have really high crit damage, but because she can't have her burst up as often because she's having energy issues, you are not going to be able to be doing more DPS, the damage over time. Your characters, right? Let's have a look. The good thing now is we've got Masanori to go and test on. I said this to Sam the other day. I said, like, he was saying the same thing to me basically. He was saying, like, well, my Zhao is better than yours now because it's got more crit damage, but he was lacking on other, 1 on a 4-piece set effect and 2 on energy recharge to get the burst on back quickly on uptime. I said, you probably won't, even though I've got less crit stats than you. I bet you my team's going to be killing quicker than yours. And lo and behold, when you go to he didn't even try against mine. He just went to Masanori and tried the way I told him to build with that stuff and the way he'd built with higher crit values. And lo and behold, the team, the way I said to build it, kills the mob quicker. So it's not just about having the high numbers. Who are we looking at in this? Just looking at all of them. Mate, what's going on here? This is not good. Have you started putting him in proper artifacts? Nice. This is good. Okay, this is good. Heart of the Depths? Good. Very good. You would get 4 pieces of this as soon as possible. 4-piece Heart of Depth. Because it helps charge attacks, doesn't it? No. But I need to see... Wait, 1 second. Let me just see. Because I think Heart of the Depth only affects charge attack damage. And Ayato's talent is worded very, very... causing damage from his normal attacks to be converted into AoE hydro attacks. It doesn't say it's an actual normal attack, and it's not a charge attack. And Gladiator, what's the 4-piece set effect on Glad? Because of my memory so bad, I don't remember these things. Increases their normal attack. So you see, so this is another common mistake with Ayato people make. They think this normal attack damage helps their E, but it doesn't of Ayato. That's very good, Ennis. 8 is very good. Let me go back to your characters. Talents first. This is very good. Talents first. Let's have a look. Wait. That's very good. Very good. Now you can leave this for now, because 9 costs a lot of money. And you can take this to 6 and just leave this 8-6 and leave that for now. I'm not going to look at Chi-Chi because it's irrelevant. This you need to take up to 8, the normal attack on Yoimiya. And this to about the same, I think, 8. This you can leave. You really need to level this up. This is really important, this skill. And start using him as well. Actually use him once this is leveled to 8. Yunjin, you've got Ayato, haven't you? So she will help. Oh my god, you've got Yoimiya as well. You need to build Yunjin, because these two characters, your two main DPS characters, they both get help from her. Because she gives, when she does her burst, she adds attack speed to the whole group, or whoever's the active character, I should say. So these two both need attack speed boost. He's doing his E, she does an E, then does normal attack. He does his E, and you hold the button down. Both of those skills get more hits if you've got greater attack speed. So she should be built. Focus on this. Take this up to 6 first, and you can leave these two. You can take this up if you want to generate particles, but it already does that anyway. So you take this to 6, then to 8. Cookie you can leave. You don't need to build her. Diona, because you don't have another shielding character, I think you should build her a bit more. Take this to 6 as well, because this is your healing. This is your shielding. Where is your constellations? C1, okay. So none of your characters have got constellations, really. That's fine. You don't need to worry about constellations. So for now, keep working. You're doing a good job. Keep working on... Take this to 6 if you want to. You don't need to. Take this to as high as you can. 8. It's really important. And this to about the same, like 6 or 8. This you can leave. You don't need... Her burst doesn't do anything. You're not going to build him. Take this up as high as you can. His burst. Yunjin, again, her burst. And Diona, these two are important to take up if you're using her. If you're not using her, then don't worry about it. Well, lucky for you, Panic. Now you can get Blizzard Straya, right? From the lock boxes, the strong boxes. What would I do with Ark? You know what? Have you got the black sword, the BP weapon? Because that almost does all of the crit rate she needs if it's level 90. But you'll still, I think. Oh, it's difficult to say, isn't it? Because the thing is, if you run her with Diona as well, and Diona's got sacrificial bow, and it's say it's R5, that's almost definitely you're going to get a proc of like a double proc, so you can do her shield twice. And her shield, her E, when you do it, it generates 5 particles, 5 cryo particles. So if you do 2 of those, that fills up Ayaka's burst gauge to about 3/4, give or take. So we'll just test it. Actually, we can try now. Let's bring the freeze team. So you can get around her energy issues that way, but are you comfortable playing like that? That's the thing. Some people aren't comfortable funneling particles to other characters. It can become quite a chore. Let's go. Let's just heal up Kakami. We'll go Masanori. That's a good test. Actually, I can just do it on any mob. We're just testing particle generation, aren't we? Oh, okay. Have you got burst up? No. Okay, so she's at 0 energy now. Let's use that Whopper Flower to try and get double proc of Diona's shield. not going to let me hit him. Like, we'll do it on these guys. So you do that. Switch to Ayaka. Get those particles. Do that. Switch to Ayaka. Oh, that didn't hit anything. Alright. That was a bad test. I need to wait till Diana's cooldown comes off. So Ayaka's got that much energy, okay. A little sliver. One. Take this, but why is she not generating 5 particles? Either way, okay, so a little bit less than I thought, but I wonder if it's RNG. I thought she generates 5 particles per E. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It might be because each of the icy pores is not hitting an opponent. If I'm close like that. No, we got 4 particles. Yeah, it's because the icy pores are not hitting. There we got 5. Okay. So, let's go run away and collate the results. So basically, Ayaka's burst was down here. Yeah, around here. And from there to there, it went... Oh, these mobs leave me alone. So basically, with a bit of ER and Diona funneling particles, you could... Fuck off. Jesus Christ. You could just rely on Diona to funnel particles. But then... The issue with that is if you choose... If you've got Diona in this group, and she's not C6... then she's if you've got, okay, there's caveats, right? So if you've got this exact freeze team, like, so you've got Kokomi as well, because you need someone to heal, what you would do is not have Diona in here, because the only reason you keep Diona in here, because it's 2 healers, right? And she's a full-on healer, so you don't even need shields with her. Her heals are a bit less, right? So you need shields. But also, she's doing cryo resonance, right, for her. Now, if you take her out, you still got to replace her with cryo. But what you can do is replace her with a Rosaria. And which constellation does Rosaria need? I don't even know if it's constellation dependent. I think it's just an ascension that she gets. This. No, that's her own crit rate. Yeah, this. So when she does her burst, so it's not even a constellation, it's a passive. When she does her burst, all of your teammates get 15% of her crit rate for 10 seconds. Now, I haven't fully stacked crit rate on her, but even still, that's quite a good buff, especially if you do this first. So when you do her E, if she teleports behind an opponent, you get 12% more crit rate for 5 seconds. So you do that, you increase hers by 12%. So that 12% snapshots onto her burst when you do that. So then you're giving 12% more than her actual total crit rate because of doing her E. But she has to teleport behind the opponent, and on bigger opponents you can't do that. You can kind of make it work if you teleport towards their side. You do the E and you aim it towards their side if they're moving to the side, but it's not a guaranteed thing. So that way you get more crit rate for your whole team. But like I was saying, that's not worth doing if you got her at C6, because her C6 gives you where is it? 200? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Her C6 gives you 200 elemental mastery when HP is above 50%. Now, considering that, you throw her burst on the floor and it heals you, you should be close to or above 50% within the time that burst is still there, because her health ticks aren't very low. They can heal quite a lot. So that is huge, because that actually stacks with Kaz's EM buff from his burst. So you put that down, you put Kaz's buff down, you put her jellyfish or Mona's omen down, and you start freezing everything that's in that radius. And basically her jellyfish snapshots of the double EM, and then all of her attacks get the, you get the buff, the EM buff. And because EM adds to transformative reactions like freeze, right? That's what EM gives you more damage when you're doing transformative reactions. You get huge numbers start coming out. But yeah, so there's caveats basically as to how you build a freeze team depending on who you've got and what constellation they are. Weekly done. I like Ayaka a lot. She's my most invested gacha character. Like, oh, sorry, character that I've spent money on, I should say. Like Kaching's like C4. She's my most invested gacha, but that was all from free wishes, right? Ayaka's the only thing I don't like about her is like the fact that her head looks like mine. Look at the shape. It's like an egg. Other than that, I like everything about her. She had a bit of a sad story quest, but she just needs to get out a bit more, make some mates, make some friends, have a bit of social life, stop moping around the Kamisato estate all the time. Let's do rep quests. We've got a bit of time to burn. Oh wow, my son is still asleep. Jeez. Wait, what time did I put him to sleep? 2. Yeah, he had a long morning. I had to take him up to central London today. That was fun, taking my kid into central London on public transport. By myself. Let's do weeklies. Yeah, Freeze is probably the team, like the reaction-based team that I know the most about, because I've spent a lot of time with it and trying every configuration possible. But the only thing I need now, which is the same thing MDR wants for his Freeze team, is the character called Shenhe, because she just does a better job than Diona, or C6 Diona, any Diona, or any Rosaria, any constellation. Like C0 Shenhe does much more damage boost for Ayaka, because she's a cryo damage booster, and she fulfills the slot of, you know, cryo resonance in that team. And she's got kind of a little dash as well that I like. That's why I liked using Rosaria, but turns out, you know, that my C6 Diona was actually better in that team. But Rosaria is fun because she dashes in. I love that character to kind of dash forward into attacks. That's this guy here. Hello, my friend.
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me. Sakura swirl. My apologies.
Alright, let's go. The thing with like DPS characters now as well, I started like fearing, oh, she didn't have a weapon. I was wondering why her burst wasn't hitting for 24k instead of like the 30s, that, you know, 32, 34 that it normally hits for. You don't have. So then that's with this weapon. You just saw the damage she was doing with this weapon. It's pretty good, right? I thought so as well, and that's why I went for the Mistsplitter, because I enjoy the Freeze gameplay so much. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and get this sword. And I think it screwed me on the weapon banner. And then I tried to get it on my other account totally free and got it first try. I was just like, man, what the hell? The account I don't spend money on, I get it free, and the account that I spend money on, I've got to spend more money on to get the damn thing. Vulnerable to Dendro by wielding characters. Okay. So this means we can take Yoimiya. I miss playing Yoimiya. She feels so like bad. No, not bad, but she doesn't fit well with any Dendro comp that I've worked out yet, because she literally needs 3 other characters to make her be playable. Like she needs a shield, because otherwise she just gets interrupted, and her interruption means that her 3rd and 5th normal attack don't hit, which have the highest multipliers. which fucks up her DPS basically. She needs either Yunjin or Bennett to give attack speed or attack buff, and she needs either Yilan or Jincho for Vaporize. It depends how you build her, but I've got her in Crimson Witch, so I'll build her for Vaporize. So I can't put anyone else in this team except her. I can change for Bennett, and it makes playing Yoimiya a bit of an annoyance these days. And you know what, when Yoimiya came out, right, where everyone thought, it's unfortunate they sandwiched this character between, like, I think it was between Kaz and Raiden Shogun, so like no one really went for her because the kit is a bit lackluster anyway, you know. And then this time they put her right at the end of, like, the 2.8, the end of the Inazuma patch, and knowing full well that she's going to be really lackluster with an up and coming Sumeru, and it just feels like they keep like dissing Yoimiya. Like, they release her at a bad time the first time, the second time they release her like when she's going to become less useful, like in this region with the new reactions and stuff, and it's just like, do you guys really not like Yoimiya? Come on, Mihoyo. Why you do this to her? Give her a bit of love.
Flash fly. Observe. Gotcha. Fire hazard.
That was silly of me. I shouldn't have done that. You know, without any setup, look, she doesn't do a lot of damage. About 43k on the N5 there, and 15k on the N3. That's not really that much considering the other 3 hits were hitting for like peanuts, like 4k or something. But if I'd put Yunjin's buff up and put Yilan's E up, Yilan's burst up, she starts hitting like really well. But she's still a bit of a hindrance to play, having to sort of either actually look at your shield occasionally, which I don't when I'm shielded, or try and dodge. Yeah, I skipped her. I couldn't afford it basically because that was when my wife was playing, and I can't remember which way around it was. It was either she was just before Shogun or just after. But either way, she was sandwiched between 2 other banners. Oh, rep's gone up. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to skip, because I was either still waiting for Hoof Tower, had recently got her. So she was a skip for me then. But I grew to really want her over the time of that year. And I reckon she would probably have been pretty decent. More decent in Inazuma than she is now, because now I just want to use Dendro, and she's just stuck in this team basically. You know, like I was saying, I can't really fit her in anywhere else. I suppose I could Shiminawa her and have maybe 1 or 2 different team comps, but I don't like playing Pyro in non-vaporized teams. It just seems like a waste to me, considering how much damage amplification Vape gives. And it just takes too many resources in this game to have multiple sets of gear. I'm having that problem with Kokomi now, trying to level up 2 other sets of gear for her, and I still need a full 5-star set of Middleth. It's just like way too many resources.
You're grand enough. Here comes the catch. Time for a light show.
See, that damage is lovely, right? The vaporized damage, but the setup for it is difficult. Here on the overworld it's easy, but in Spiral Abyss you get hit so often, you're interrupted all the time. I would love it if I could not take Zhongli, but yeah, I feel I have to for Spiral Abyss. I guess here on the overworld I could drop him and put in Bennett for like additional attack, but even with Bennett, right, she's hard to play, right, because when she does her arrows she jumps backwards, and within 5 attacks she's out of Bennett's like circle on the ground, his burst, and then constantly having to reposition, and that's wasting time off your E, which obviously means less total DPS, which can affect things on floor 12 especially. Alright, so is that all of them done? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I'd had her for the last year to play. But I don't feel like I've had enough time playing her to be bored of her. Because she was my last, you know, my most recently acquired 5-star, but I just haven't been playing her since I got to Sumeru. Before Sumeru I was playing her quite a bit, but now... Yeah, I'll give her some love. That's why we've rolled her out today. I'm like, okay. I'll give you some love. Oh, excuse me. 8 servings of raw meat, okay. That's pretty, like, rough. This guy wants raw meat. I'd have been like, cook the meat for me first, bro, then give it to me. Don't give me raw meat. Okay, you want raw meat? Give you raw meat. There's a treasure chest up there. Ones with more in them. Come to me, chest. Give to me this. Is that 10k? 15k? 10k, okay. Oh, there's an Oculus somewhere. Oh, do you guys really want to die? I used to feel bad about killing the hillychurls all the time, but now I feel bad about killing slimes. They're actually a lot cuter than hillychurls. Finally come up, bro. Okay.
Solidify.
Oh, that's a shame. I couldn't. Oh, just kill you. Annoying mob. Alright, where is that Oculus? It's up in the tree. Up in the tree. See you, Oculus. I'm coming to get you. Are they squirrels? There are squirrels in the tree. That is cool. Oh, they're running away. Oh, there's something else. Oh, you can sit here. And look at what... Not a very good view. 15k? Yay! I like to see. All the monies. Almost fell off. Alright, where is my enemy? No, it's not an enemy. It's the raw meat guy. Yeah, I definitely think these dudes' outfits are better than the adventurers. They work for the Adventurers Guild, these forest watchers. It looks much better than the adventurer's outfit. And most importantly, it doesn't look like the outfit from the movie Elf. Man, gonna have to watch that again in a few months. Christmas is coming. There you go, mate. Have some raw meat. I've only got like 400 of them in my bag, rotting away. Have some rotting raw meat. Enjoy the smell. See you later. Alright, yeah, I like Yoimiya a lot. I'm sad that I don't play her as much as I should. Especially considering how much bloody money it cost me to get Thundering Pulse. Like 2 failures on the weapon panel. I'm not happy about it. Although luckily only one of those failures was a summit shaper. And the other one was a wolf's gravestone, which I don't mind having refinements on the wolf's gravestone. When you get up there, jeez. I need to kill you guys. I need some of your drops. But I must not use pyro. Perfect. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello. Is he already dead? Okay. was a bit soon. Yazada pool. Is that really Yazada pool? Oh, there's no name here. I'm trying to run there when it's all the way over here. Don't bloody teleport there. I need to search like the caves as well. You know, all the caves that become unlocked when we do the hour quest. I didn't do any exploration in them. I just did the quests, and I just saw there was a lot of goodies and puzzles and stuff. Must do those. I bet those shoes aren't helping you, Emir. You're just like Zhongli. He wears leather-soled dress shoes for mountain climbing. Yunjin, have you got normal shoes on? They're not too bad, but I still don't think they're good for climbing. And Yilan has got high heels on. Perfect. Good choice, Yilan, for climbing up mountains. Anyway, let's go.
Take it easy.
Oh, that's a nice outcrop. Let's mark that on my map for later mining. Have I not unlocked that bit of the map? Oh yeah, I have. That's these hilly chills. Hello, hilly chills. This is why I feel bad killing hilly chills. Most of the time they're not doing anything. They're just hanging out. These little ones are dancing, trying to impress the big one. Their cows having some grass. I mean, everyone's alright. And then along comes me and does this to them. No drops. It's not nice. What do we have here? Oh, I can play a song? Let's play a song. Where is the lyre? There it is. I can't believe my kid has slept for 2.5 hours. He's been sleeping a lot. He slept all night last night. It's hugely unusual for him. When he wakes up at like 3 or 4 a.m, comes into our bed, doesn't let me sleep. What did that just do? Oh. Where the hell am I? Oh. I wonder if we can get it from over here. It's not that far away, actually. Lovely.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here? Up and away. Flag fly and step.
That's the other problem with Yurimir as well. Like, some of her shots can get blocked. She goes up or down elevation, which is kind of annoying considering, you know, she needs the N3 and N5 to hit. I see you, little chest. Give me my 15k. What the bloody hell? Yay, 15k. He's already burnt. Nothing else in this little cave? I guess not. Let's go. Right, and for our final request, where would it be? The Fatui. What are you Fatui up to? Fatui. Is it just 2 of them? 3 of them?
Busted. A festive reprise. Flags up. Unleash.
I'm not even gonna bother buffing her.
Gotcha. Observe. Fire hazard.
Alright, they're all done. Let's go and see the rep guy, whatever his name is. It starts with an E, doesn't it? Effing? FM? I don't know, let's find out. He's down here. Come on, let me see your name. E-man. Effendi. I must remember Fendi. I just remember Fendi. I'll remember Effendi. He looks like he's quite well off. He's got sporting some designer threads there. That's why he's called Effendi. What do we get next? Oh, we get, what's this? Tachin. You know what that is? Where they got that from? That's tagine. It's a Moroccan dish. My wife's Moroccan, and she makes it. It's called tagine. That's because some of these other recipes they've taken the name. Butter chicken is an Indian curry recipe. Biryani it's Indian, like it's a rice dish. Yeah, so like that's where they got that from. So yeah, 100% what we were talking about the other week about where Sumeru based on. It's a mixture of India and the Middle East. But the rainforest side is verging on more being Indian, and I'm assuming the desert side will be more Middle Eastern. Tachin. That's funny how they spell Tachin. Like the Chinese spelling of Tajin. Tachin. Wait till I tell my wife, she's gonna be like, what? Alright. We could do the Varlin 2 times. That'll give us resin and... Oh, you know what? I farmed bloody transients today. Wasted resin. Could have just farmed this and got some of it there. Saved a bit of resin. Well, mistakes were made. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's do 2 Divalins. And grab whatever this is. Oh, achievement. Defeat the rich. Oh, that's thanks to Ennis. I do so little co-op. So I get these co-op achievements when I help people. And we've got a different name card. Sumeru rank. Oh, just rep. Okay, yeah, we'll have that. Fine. I love that idea animation she does with the sparkler. There's a lot to like about Yoimiya. There's only really her damage that's not to like. The fact that she's so limited with team comps. Oh, shiny. What is shining? Cabbage and wheat shines. I don't know what cabbage and wheat the Hoyoverse people are eating, but it must be very, very shiny. Oh, he's good. Sorry, my kid is still asleep. If he's still asleep in 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to go and wake him up because I need to give him a bar. I need to give him something to eat. I need to like sort out his school uniform for tomorrow. All of this good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. We don't want the drops, thank you. We just want Ganyu. Oh, Ganyu, where are you? She makes this so easy. I think I might actually start building Ganyu a bit better. She's not very well built. What's her stats? 63, 160, 186. Definitely needs more crit rate. Oh yeah, she's built for melt. Talents. Yeah, I mean, maybe some hot minute. I don't know what I could get better. That's pretty good. That's alright. That's very good. That could be better. Yeah, so we could get. Let's look for Cryo Goblin. I might even have a better one by now. It's so long ago I built her that I haven't, and I don't play her a lot, so I haven't been really checking. 10% crit damage. Crit rate. It's rubbish. If that rolls crit damage, let's try it. Let's give it a try. You never know. Holy moly. Holy moly, I don't have artifacting speed to take it up. This is the problem. Let's see if I've got anything already plus 20 I can throw on it that I don't care for anymore. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Damn, diggity damn. What about all this stuff down here? Yeah, I'll keep that until I get another one. That's a keep. It's a keep. These two subs are bad. That's not bad, but those two subs are bad. That's pretty bad. Then we can get rid of that. Definitely. Bye bye. That's already better than what she's using. Let's see if I can. I hate to do this now. We've got strong boxes, but attack sands with only crit damage on it. HP sands. No, we won't get rid of those. What's this? Animo with bad subs. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Joe, we keep that one. I don't normally get rid of goblets, but that's bad. That can go. That's not bad. That's not too bad. That can go. Keep that. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Let's just see what this gilded stuff is. Yeah, that can go. Alright, fine, great. Alright, we just got to upgrade for Ganyu. Just by like having a look. Let's switch to that. Oh, it's not like it's, let's compare. Oh yeah, I mean it's like 10% more crit damage, and 2% crit rate. 9% attack. She's going to be extra squishy though. She's going to lose HP and defense. But that's alright, because if you play her properly, which I don't, you should be far enough away to not really be getting hit. And what's this you got here? Oh yeah, that's irreplaceable, I would say. Alright, so what are we up to now then? It's a bit better. I mean, it's more crit damage. I need more crit rate, but I mean, Beggars can't be choosers. Right, we need to do 2 more runs and we can get our resin. Yeah, I should actually start saving fragile resin now for when the new characters come out, because otherwise it's gonna take me forever to level them up and ascend them and weapons and all that stuff. Talents. It's a lot of grinding. I've probably got like better Wanderers pieces as well. Actually, I should check, because it has been a long time since I built Ganyu. That's why I've got a better Cryo Goblet just sitting there. I haven't checked and hadn't checked. I'm probably going to be capped on BP this week. We got 2 levels there. Take transients because Kokomi needs them. Man, could have got 5 of those. I could have saved basically all of today's resin. If only I'd planned things out a little bit better. What do we get here? With the new stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's see what Wanderers stuff we got. We might have better Wanderers stuff. Artifacts. But I think most of this has got double crit on it already. Wanderers Troop. Where are you? 22, 6.2 attack and HP on it. That's quite hard to beat. Double defense. Flat attack, defense percent. That doesn't deserve to be locked. I'll have to take it to +4 and see. Yeah, these are all 3 stats now. Ooh, EM on it. Ooh. The lack of artifact XP is the issue here. Nothing great here. There's a lot of people using Wanderers. That attack. ER. That's what she's wearing. I'm pretty sure we need ER. Her burst cost is quite high. Oh, we don't have another one. Fine. I wonder if we've got a cryo on set. We do, but a bad one. Just cryo. It's not that great. This has got crit rate, a circuit. Do we have another crit rate one? Yes, but it's bad. Ooh. That's hard to beat, isn't it? Because this must have had 4 stats on it originally. And one roll went into defense rather than taking us past the 30%, ratio. Yeah, it's hard to replace, but here we've got EM, here we've got ER, but we don't need ER because we've got ER Sands. Flat attack versus flat HP, about the same badness. Who else might I just have pieces? Who uses Glad? I don't think I've got anyone who uses Gladiator. No. What are you using? Oh, Noblesse. I need better Noblesse pieces. What's this? Crit damage. Noblesse. My god, I really don't have... I've got none spare. That's crit rate, okay. You know what? I can take equipment off Dory. Because I'm not going to build her on this account. I shouldn't have even wasted 20 wishes trying to get her, but... Hey ho. It is what it is. Take this off. So that can go back to Noelle. I think it was Noelle. Maybe it was just lying around. Yeah, it was not. You can have your waster greatsword back. You waster, Dory. Yeah, I'm not sure about... I think I'll end up building Cookie on this account. And do Dory on the other account. Because we don't have Cookie on the other account. Toma I do want to build as well. I've always liked Toma. I've always thought he had such a good design. He seemed like a nice guy, his character, you know, was helpful. He looks a bit like Ichigo from Bleach. All that kind of stuff, but he just wasn't good before. He's not good now, I don't think. I think he's like passable now. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's on set. Why HP? Maybe we don't have anything else. No EM? Yeah, just a ton of HP. We need EM. She's got onset EM. Oh, my official's gear's not enhanced. What? 8, 11.
I created another universe and found
That crit rate.
for
It's not good. Crit rate. Crit rate. Oh, that's already plus 20. Crit rate. So these two got crit rate on them. And this doesn't, but okay, fair enough. Well, then, what is next to do? I'll go and get my items forged from Wagner. It's almost that time anyway where I need to go and wake my boy up. He's been sleeping for 3 hours now. It's 5 PM here. His bedtime is like 8:30 PM. You know what's going to happen at bedtime. He's not going to go sleep in this school tomorrow. I need to go and wake him up. Poor little thing, he had a long morning. Oh wait, Panic, Robbie, NS, MDR, Erin, thank you everyone for joining. It was fun after my weekend off. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully for the usual stream. So, see you then, and bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye bye.